Okay. Smart money, smart money gang. Got to get myself a line up or something going on, man, because I'm looking rough. But you know what I'm saying? I'm still on here and I'm finna pop off, right? I'm finna show you guys. We finna look up, um, different stock, right? So, a lot of y'all been hearing my same story. I keep going with the same story over and over again, right? Um, okay, so Bitcoin was once at well, we know everything starts from zero, but Bitcoin was once at $100, $300, $500, $600, $700, right? And then it kind of just blew, right? It kept growing and growing and growing and growing to where it's now almost at 49,000, 50,000, right? Um, you know, it's kind of, if you don't have that kind of money to play with, and if you don't have that kind of money that you like, okay, I can invest, we kind of missed that wave, right, guys? Like we can get small percentages right now, which is okay, pretty good, pretty acceptable. If you're trying to work your way up there, boom, putting it in there as you go, which is awesome. But at the end of the day, it's really not going to get you like super far, or it's not going to get you anywhere. You're going nowhere fast. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, right, that wave has already jumped. Now, it's not that you missed the wave. It's just it's way too expensive to enter now. You see what I'm saying? So what I want to just go over is just things that you can start doing now to try to play catch up. Okay. And pretty much, with just investing as little as $10 a week, you know what I'm saying? $5 a week, $20 a week, right? Out of your check. Nothing that's gonna hurt you. Nothing that you really should miss when you blow $10 on gas and it goes in your tank and it just drives away, right? Even though I know you got somewhere or you went somewhere, it literally just poof, gone. Food, you ate it, it's gone. You know what I'm saying? So $5 or $10 at, pack of cigarettes. You smoke cigarettes, then you paying $5, $7 stick for some cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? You smoke, you buying a blunt, a joint, $10, right? So $10 shouldn't hurt you a week, for investment. So let me just get my disclaimer out of the way though. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you how to spend your money, what to spend your money on, what you should be doing. I'm just giving you general ideas on how you can, play catch up. Okay. So pretty much, you know, you got penny stocks, guys. You have small stocks that are like literally under, what I'm saying, $2, $5, you know what I'm saying, that you can be just literally getting a whole share in. You see what I'm saying? Let's say, 10 weeks go past and you have, 100 shares, something at $2. So you spend about $200 on it. Okay. Let's just say, all those shares go to $10. You know what I'm saying? All those shares go to $10, right? So out of a $200 investment, you now have made, over 1K. So, you way over 1K, right? You know what I'm saying? Off of $100, $200, right? We all seen it when Dogecoin sprouted up, right? And if you had a nice amount of shares in that company, you see a nice healthy, return, right? So we're not investing into these companies to hope or wish anything. We're watching these companies. So we're going to add these companies to our watch list. That way, when the time comes or when you're ready, to make that investment, because, okay, you've been saving $10 a week, $20 a week, $30 a week. You're already looking at this company. You already understanding if this company is going to the downside or if it's finding support and going to the upside, right, etc. Okay, guys. So, for those of you who are listening on the podcast, I'm definitely going to, say the symbols, say what they are, say how I feel. But those of you who are watching the visual, then you guys are going to be able to see hand on, because I'm going to go straight into the charts, right? And I want to sit here and bore you to death with just talking and, not really showing you guys, the next moves or what could be, right? So basically, what I'm here to do is just start up a $2 and under or 5 and below stock watch list, right? So penny stocks, it's going to be some penny stocks, regular stocks, just small company stocks that just, new IPO stocks, all that, right? And basically I'm going to give you guys, my outlook on what I feel is, is a good acceptable, you know, entry. Not saying, okay, as soon as I say enter, don't mean that you should enter, but I'm just going to show you guys a watch list. I'm going to create it right here in front of you guys, one-on-one style, right? Or NFT style, right? So basically, I'm going to share the screen right now. We're going to dive right into it. There's no need to sit here and, talk about what I'm going to do when I can just start doing it. So, okay, so the first stock that we're going to look at is TTNP, guys. Okay, so let's see. We got three different things that pops up, right? So we really want the NASDAQ, okay? Now this company obviously is in the top, 100. So we're gonna see, and we're gonna see how, where is this price at? We're gonna add it to our watch list, and then we're gonna go check it out as well. Okay, so we see TTNP, it's part of the NASDAQ, and we're gonna go see, what's going on, what's popping. You feel me? We got options. So, as you can see, it's called Titan Pharmaceuticals. Okay, it's part of the NASDAQ, guys. So, and it's now priced at like $1.31, right? So as you guys can see, you're not going to get rich off these big companies because they're just way ahead, guys. And so they're so far ahead that, it'd be a miracle for you to try to, come up with $10,000 to put an investment in, come up with $5,000 come up with $1,000 when you're just starting out, right? You just want to feel for this. You want to see your $10 next week be at $20 or $30, right? You want to see nice percentage gains, when you're investing into these stocks, or when you're positioning yourself, because a lot of people don't understand that, in stock you really never lose money. You get a position, and when price, okay, so let's just say we get a position at $1.27, right? So when we woke up, price is $1.32. So now you see we got a nice percentage gain, not too crazy, nothing too major, but let's just say I bought $10 worth. Okay, those little pushes in the point, those little points in the market, those little pushes in the market, and that by me having that position way down here, and prices going to the upside now, then therefore that's how I accumulate. That's how my money starts to grow, okay, over time, right? Now, mind you, we're not trying to get rich tomorrow off of these smaller ones, but this is how you get rich. This is how you get more stake in companies. This is how you start growing a portfolio, right? You have to remember, guys, don't expect to make $1,000 if you're not even investing $1,000 into the market. Okay. Remember, your end goal has to make sense. Risk management, everything has to be set up. So your risk has to be almost either matching, your reward, or, double, triple your reward. So, if we're going for, let's say you want to make $1,000 and you invest $1,000, right? So you're looking at different companies and you're like, okay, boom. So now let's just say you looking like, okay, in the next 5 or 6 months or in the next year, you want a reward of a 1 to 3. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, so you invested $1,000 and you invested into different companies. Okay, so 6 months go down the line, you're up $2,000, $3,000. That's a 1 to 3. Okay, you invested that 1,000 to make 3,000, right? So now, or 1 to 2, right? So you invested that 1,000, right? We ain't gonna count the 1,000. So now you're at 3,000 in 6 months. And like, okay, boom, that's a 1 to 2. Okay, so you made your money double. Okay, so now by the end of the year, it goes to 4,000, 5,000. Now that's a 1 to 3, a 1 to 4. Right, we're not gonna count your 1,000 initial investment. We're gonna count the profits afterwards, right? So that's the same thing. That's what Forex is. That's all we're doing in Forex. We're just trying to figure out, we're just trying to see where price is going. And since it's a volatile market, or a fluctuating market, we can go up or down. We can sell or buy, right? We can't lose money. Okay. Same thing is with stock. If the stock go to zero, boom, that's it. The company is out of there. Adios, right? You must have didn't do your due diligence to see, okay, what's going on? Is the CEO resigning? What is happening with the company? Is the company flourishing, or is it failing to meet requirements, right? We know we have to do all of that when we're looking into these companies, but these companies are literally affordable, right? And it's something that you can start investing in now, right? $5 or $10, $20, $100. You blow that on shoes, right? So, you have to work to be able to save and invest, you know what I'm saying? But so never saying like, oh, you just get rich, go ahead and just do this, blah, 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 because we have to stay afloat. This money does not exist. Once it's in the market and you invest it, that's what it is. It's gone. It does not exist no more. You gave it to the company and you're letting them do their thing with it. Okay. So, we'll just create maybe a top 5, right? So you see that company. And then, like I said, we'll go over, a few things that I like to look for in stocks before I invest, and things of that nature. Okay, guys. So we got American Virtual Cloud. Okay. So VR is one of the hottest things, popping right now, guys. Virtual reality. It's probably too early right now, but right now is the perfect time to invest when it's at $1.86, right? Think about it, okay? So now you see price, okay, we're above the 200 in May. It's this company is like flourishing. It's at $2.05. The open was, let me see what the open was. The open was $1.52. The high for the day was $1.95. It already broke that high, so now we're at $2.05. And I'm just looking here, guys, on my wife's laptop right here. Just a reference, guys. Just a reference. If you want to look, you can also look at stockscreener.org. Okay, so you can see these numbers too as well. So our low for the day was $1.47. Okay, our close was at like $1.82. All right, so now we already at $2.05, guys. This was a nice push, right? So we really got in maybe like around, let me see, the opening was at like $1.52. So we'll come here and we'll mark up these areas. The opening was down here, okay, right at the 200. We caught support above the 200 and boom, price is steady flourishing up. So we really got our investment in right around here. We know, okay, boom, we could have just, rolled this company on out. This company is kind of flourishing. It's kind of steady pushing and pushing and pushing. So, like I told you, VR is starting to be a thing now, guys. So, you want in early on stuff that's going to be a thing. You get what I'm saying? So, that's just a little FYI, right? So now we go back over here and we start the watch list over again. Now, guys, you can go do your research. Don't take all my words for everything, right? Don't just, he said this, blase split, and then just run with it, and then you're losing money, and now you're mad at me or the world. Hold yourself accountable, right? Go do your own research, okay? So Jaguar Health, okay, a lot of these health companies are really starting to flourish, right? Because guess what? Everyone is getting sick right now, right? You got COVID, you got other different things, you got other issues that's getting caused by different things, everything, right? So, these health companies, they're probably not going nowhere no time soon, okay, guys? So we can go ahead and add this one. And what is $1.38? You don't need a million shares. All you have to do is just get one share, get $1.38. This thing shoots to $100 off of $1.38. You just made $89, $90 profit, okay? So, you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket, guys. So like I said, this is a health. This is a Jaguar Health, and okay, we see we got to push down to the downside, okay, and we see now, okay, at the 200, we had the 200 EMA. We see on our stochastics we kind of low, things of that nature, right? So we're just trying to see, okay, is this going to be an area of support? Okay, if this is an area of support, this right here would be a perfect entry, right? Because okay, we see price shooting down. We see we're in the uptrend. We see price shooting down. If it gains support here, we know, okay, we got a chance for price to shoot on up to the upside, okay? So, what I'm saying? This would be a nice investment. You have to be on it. You have to watch these charts almost every day because you want to find the cheapest position that you can enter possible. So when price is moving to the upside, okay, you're locked in down here somewhere. So price come all the way up here, make a new high, come back down, make a higher low. You know what I'm saying? Find support at a higher position, and then you can maybe get another entry in and shoot price up to that next level, right? It's kind of simple after you start understanding the charts, understanding what comes with all of this, right? Understanding sentimental value for this, fundamental value for this. you're not just going in because, you did your technicals and oh, your technical look good. Okay, I'm finna go run in for this. That's not what we're doing. Okay, guys. So, by that being said, you just want to make sure you do your research, just like Crow, right? We know, okay, crypto.com, if you go to crypto.com, one of the things that they're pushing on crypto.com is Crow. So that's like their main source. It's not a dollar. It's not a this. It's not a that. It's not Bitcoin. It's a crypto that they created to actually, you're able to stake it, you know what I'm saying, to actually watch it grow. So for next year, when it actually do what it's supposed to do, when it merges, you can be in on a nice percentage, right? And you can be dang near like an angel investor, right? You're there at the start of the company, okay? And so it's going to be big. Crypto.com, we got crypto.com arena, right? All of that stuff is making sense, right? So that, you own Crow or you staking Crow, you're getting percentage off at the basketball games. You're getting percentage off on gas. You're getting an APY, right? You're getting a yield, you're earning interest, right? Everything you do. You know what I'm saying? So, that's something that you need to start looking into now, right? Because it's low right now. It's 46 cents. Who cares, right? You're going to blow that on a bag of chips, right? You're going to blow that on juice, right? Listen, 46 cents, you can probably buy a lot of shares right now, right? Take $100 and buy a bunch of shares, right? Because once this, if crypto.com actually adopt this and it's actually, it's theirs, okay, it's not going nowhere, guys. All right. So, like I said, Jaguar Health is the third one. Okay. And then we can go over here, add again. We can go to DTSS. Okay, guys. So we see it's a part of the NASDAQ. It's data C company, right? We all know that life runs off data. People love collecting data. So, data is not going anywhere anytime soon. We're looking at the charts right now, and what are we looking for? We're looking at data. We're looking at historical information to see it, determine that, hey, okay, is this going to be something that can last long term? Is this something that was short term? Is it running out? What's next to come? Okay. So pretty much, that is what we're looking for. And we want to do our research on this company. We want to go see, okay, what about Data C Incorporated? What, are they holding good? What kind of CEO? What kind of people are around? We're looking at their history. Was they ever a CEO somewhere else? Was they ever a CEO of a company that went down to shits? You know what I'm saying? So we want to know all these information before just sitting there investing our money or our time into these companies. Not, and like I said, right now, in the stock game, a dollar some 38 cents, that's pennies, guys. That's pennies to the stock market. So, you want to get in on these companies while they're at, their lowest. They're at $1. You know what I'm saying? Not, oh, I'm about to invest in Nike right now. It's $100 some a pop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how you don't have that, you don't, right? So why take that $100 invest and get one stock when you can take that $100 and get 100 different stocks that's at $1 a piece? And if they go to $2, you just doubled your money. If they go to $3, you just tripled your money. If they go to $4, you just quad your money. You know what I'm saying? So just think about what you're trying to do. What's your main focus? What do you feel, it's the smart choice? You know what I'm saying? So, these are the companies that I would be looking at personally, because I know the type of funds that okay, I got $10 going in to Robinhood a week. Okay, I can literally buy one stock for $1 or 10 stocks for $1 every week, 10 different ones. Okay, so just do what makes sense for you. If you could put 100 in there a week, you know what I'm saying, then do what you got to do. You feel me? Buy 100 different stocks for $1. You know what I'm saying? And if they go to $2, you just made $200 next week in your portfolio. If they go to $3, you just made $300 now. You know what I'm saying? That's a 1 or 2. You get what I'm saying? So, this is all about, playing it smart, not hard, right? We don't want to make it hard. We want to make it smarter. You feel me? Some people say Forex is like the hardest, easiest way to make money, right? So, the stock game is the same thing, right? It's the hardest but easiest way to let your money work for you and make money. All right. So we're gonna move along here. I don't want to just keep wasting time, because I do want to give you guys a short, a preview of what I look for before investing into stocks, right? And you know, we can go deeper, you know what I'm saying, as far as mentorship, and you know, we can go like way deeper into all of this, right? But you know, I just want to keep this video short, simple, you know what I'm saying, straight to the point, just to show you guys that, you know, it's not over yet. You know, just because you can't invest into the big companies, it's okay. They have something for us to invest in, right? For people that has a lower budget. Okay. So don't think that it's over with, and don't try to always, like, you don't have to always be in Prada and Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Sometimes you can wear Nike, Adidas, Puma. See what I'm saying? Like, you know, or sometimes you can just wear Kmart clothes, Walmart clothes. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Just relax. As long as you're nice and clean, you're gonna be okay. So long as you keep your portfolio nice and clean, you're not investing into companies that's going to shit. You know, every time you look at your portfolio, it'll be in the green. You see what I'm saying? If you're not ready for those big companies and those big hits that those companies take, because they take bigger hits, $100, $200, $400 a pop, they're gonna take bigger hits. If they go down from 400 to 200, now your money is like, you like, this ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? Well, rich people, they invest and they just, that's it. ETFs, bonds, things of that nature. Okay, guys. So, you know, just keep it simple, keep it clean. Okay. So now we see, okay, collagen therapeutics, right? So we know, like I told you guys, anything dealing with health, things of that nature and stuff like that, you know, it's already a given. Okay, so this one shot up pretty and beautiful. Nice percentage gains on this one, right? So we started out at we opened up at about 94 cents, right? We had a high today of $1.10. We had a high of $1.10. Our low was 88 cents. So that was a perfect time to get in. That 88-cent area, that 88-cent, 90-cent area, that is what we're looking at for entries. We need entries there. So even if price is going up, we're going to wait till price come back down, retrace at least a half of that, 50% of that, 68% of that, 78% of that. And then that's when we try to figure out a new entry for this pair right here. So it's kind of simple when you start playing with numbers and you understand numbers and you know that it's okay. What's 50% of $1.08? Okay, you get what I'm saying? So you're looking at about 58 cents, 60 cents. You want to see a retracement back to down to that number. Even if you don't, not saying that it has to retrace back down to that number, but what I'm saying is, we see that the high of the day. We don't want to get in for the buy at the high of the day. We want to get in at the buy at least half of that, the midpoint of that, or if it pulls back a little bit, okay? We don't want to go put our money in right now because it's already going up and we already done missed the big move of the percentage gain, okay? So, you know, now we have to wait for another chance, you know what I'm saying, to be able to enter into the market, because we could enter now because we're not going to lose any money. It's just the market. If this company continue to go up $2-3, it don't matter if we get in at $1.08 and it goes all the way back down to 95 cents, okay? Once it pushed back up to $1.08 and passes that point again, then we're back into profits, okay? Prices keep going up, $2, $1.50, $2. You know what I'm saying? You don't lose money in the stock market. You just, you know, you're just holding a position and you want multiple positions at some point, right? But, you know, you start off slow. And like I said, right now it's at $1.09, guys. Beautiful company to invest in. Do your research first, though. Make sure that is, you know, do your sentimental value. Go do your fundamentals. Go watch all news on this specific pair or Pacific stock, and go see what the news is talking about. Go see if you know anything's going on. Is they in any lawsuits? Is they getting sued for anything? Is they coming out with different medicine that may harm or do anything crazy, right? We want to know all that type of stuff, guys, before just investing, because it looks good, okay? And so, like I said, man, anybody that's stuck around this long, I am going to give you, you know, basically what I would look for before investing into a company. Okay. So I don't want to buy anything that's, you see, like all of these that's already high at its over, you know, oversold point. So it's already overbought, right? Already overbought. I don't want to buy anything that's already overbought. Right here, almost up to the overbought point. Here we over, excuse me, we at the overbought point. So I don't want to buy at an overbought point. Not saying that I don't want to buy it, period, but when it's at an overbought point, I don't want to buy it at that point. Okay. So that's just one of the things. So right now, out of the 5, the one that I'm most interested in that I'm going to make an investment in, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to do it right now. I'll do it live, that I'm going to make an investment in is this Jag X, right? So this Jaguar Health, it's looking nice. I definitely will have to go do my sentimental and my fundamental analysis on there, but just by my chart analysis, okay, which I'll give you guys, I'll show you guys, okay. So now, I see my highest point, and you can do this on any time frame, guys. But I see my highest point, okay, and then I'll also see my lowest point, okay. So my lowest point is going to always be my support or my demand area. And my highest point is always going to be my resistance or my supply area, okay? I never want to buy at my supply area or my resistance level, okay, guys? I never want to sell at my support or my demand area, okay, guys? That makes sense, okay? Also, the next thing that I'm looking for, so I'm looking for, support and resistance. I got support and I got resistance, supply and demand. Okay, so now, okay, here goes my supply area, and here goes my demand area. Okay, so now, if I'm going to position myself to get any buy for any buy, I'll wait till I understand that, okay, at this demand area, I'll wait till the aggressiveness of the buyers come in, or I'll wait till a new high break. So I'll wait for a new high here, and then I would enter my position, and it would be for long term. So there's no need to try to get out. I don't need an exit point. I would just make sure my position is right along here or right down here at this point. If price come down here and it tries to break this point and start going down, 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 then, I will have to readjust myself. But right as of right now, this is looking good for an investment. So what I'm going to do is already, you guys, so, you, like I told you guys, you can do weekly, you can do a weekly deposit so that, every week that the money can automatically go into your account, because, places like Robinhood and things of that nature, they do not allow you to just, it takes a trend, like it takes 2 to 3 days, two to three business days to actually put money onto the card, unless you have, your own, unless you have your own card, like me. Okay, cancel, go to there. Unless you have your own like Robinhood card and things of that nature, then, you could be able to put the money on there yourself. But this is the $10, like I told you guys, that comes off my account every week, regardless, right? So you see it's available today. As of today, I got $10 on there. So now what I'm going to do is, like I said, make my initial investment into this company. Now I only just want one share this week. Now maybe next week I'll buy another share, right? If it fits right. But I'm going to be constantly searching for positions like these to enter. Okay, guys. So basically we're going to go over to, let's see, Jag X. We're going to pull it up. Okay, you see Jaguar X, and then I'll show you guys, like I said, live. I'll add it to my 5 and below list, and boom. Now I go down and I look for my 5 and below list, and as you guys can see, all right, we got it right here. Okay, we got it right here, and it's looking exactly like how we got it on the charts right here. Okay, guys, so now you guys are finna see me go to trade. Go to trade. See, they got trade options now. So I can make an option. I can do a call right now, and then I could get multiple shares for a cheap amount of price. You know what I'm saying? I can get multiple shares for a cheap amount of price. And you know what? If I go for a call, right, and price does go up for however many days they want me to call for, then guess what? I can get all those shares for pennies on the dollar. Okay. So right now we're not going to do that. We're just going to buy stock, right? So we're going to go right here, and we're going to go to, you can kind of see what I have available in my cash part, just for how much I got available as far as buying power. Okay, guys. And number of shares, we're going to click 1. Okay, so we're going to click 1 number of share, right? And then we're going to go to review. As you guys can see, you're placing an order, boom, for Jag, Blase Split down there. And it's literally, all I have to do is swipe up. Once I swipe up, guys, boom, I just bought it. You know what I'm saying? Literally, order received. It's that simple, guys. So now I have one share, as you guys can see, in JagX, right? Jaguar Health. Okay. So now I'm click done. And it's literally as simple as that, guys. So for those of you who are watching, um, you guys are seeing exactly what I did. But for those of you who are listening on the podcast, all I did was I went to JagX. I found it in my portfolio, and I added it to my 5 and below list. I definitely want to go. I definitely wouldn't just do it how I did it, but since I'm just a chartist, I understand what's going on. I definitely would go and do my fundamental and my sentiment value. Of course, I already done looked into the company. I already did the hard part. I already went on, and I'm gonna give you the website one more time: stockscreener.org. Okay. And I already did my sentimental and I already did my fundamentals. I already shared my point of view as well so that someone else can use my sentiment value. And and that's how we do it, man. This is how you would get richer this way, or you would get, you would start building a better portfolio this way quicker than you would do, just trying to get the big companies and trying to get the top, the top 100 companies, top 1,000 companies. you know you want to find the cheapest stocks available, guys. Okay, that's how, if you've seen Wolf on Wall Street, it's how he got rich, right? Penny stocks. Okay, penny stocks. Okay, remember that. So start off small and work your way and catch up. Okay, so by the time you done made 50, 60,000, you've been putting this $10 up, the next couple of decades go past, and now you're ready to buy the big stuff. Okay, you can pull out the big guns then. Okay, right now just start off small. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Don't put a lot of money into it. Just put small amount of money into it and see what that does for you. Okay, so man, smsfxmentors.com, man, and I'm signing off. SMSFX Ken. You already know what time it is. Let's get it, gang.